heard the front door open and Murray came in and said, "I've brought somebody home." And I said, "That's fine." And John's first exclamation was, "Ha ha, you're going to die," as they say in the Borders, "you're going to die."
Falafel.
Would you want it as a dip?
Oh, yeah.
See, I didn't like
That's made with
chickpeas.
chickpeas. Do you not like? I thought you liked chickpeas. You all right? Mm-hmm. Right.
Yep.
Where do you want to go now, then?
He came to stay for a weekend, and we have a family joke that John came for the weekend and stayed for 20-odd years.
Thanks!
Very much indeed.
OK, thank you now.
Thanks very much indeed. Thanks now. Ta.
All right.
I'm grand. Have you got the car key?
No, you've got it.
I'm going to get you.
The aim of the game is to try and hit those funny white things. Oh, Eleanor.
Greg often goes 10-pin bowling with his parents and younger sister Eleanor.
You have that one then. And the back marker is coming up.
The noisy environment helps drown out the sound of his tics, so they attract less attention.
One.
Yay!
Uno.
Well done.
Uno.
You did exactly as you were told.
Go on then.
Because obviously Mum and Dad know about my Tourette's, they understand very well. With them it's a bit more reassuring. Just having them there, it feels more comfortable.
Nearly there, nearly.
Well done.
Go for it.
You're winning.
They understand if I got into trouble they could help. It's a parent's job to be helpful and, you know, support you, and Mum and Dad do that excellently.
Stylishly shit.
Sorry. Sorry, Mum. Sorry.
It's just really important, I think, to get out and about, and so Greg feels confident being out in, like, you know, amongst the public and realising that he can cope, and that in situations like this... Oh, yes! He just mixes in with all the noise, so he's not really that noticeable. So he just can come out and just be who he is. I'm not embarrassed about Greg's tics, and I don't see why he should be embarrassed. And if people look across and see that we're just a normal family, except that Greg's ticking, they're just going to accept that that's how he is. If we made an issue of it through our behaviour, then it would start to cause problems. Oh no, I'm coming second.
Only just.
I've got to do something about it.
Luckily there's no one next to us, so don't have to worry. Miss, sorry. She's gonna kill me.
Oh, looking good. Eleanor?
Same again.
Hey!
That'll be your plaything.
Oops, a daisy.
Is that the unbreakable plastic plate?
Actually, yes.
Half a fucking plate now.
Just get that.
Okay. John, do you want me to put yours out?
Aye.
Is this yours?
John lives on his own, but spends at least 3 evenings a week with Dottie and her family.
I'm a fart git.
Right. Okay.
It's not about replacing my family, it's about feeling part of something here as well. Because my family have got their own lives and they've got, you know, their own families. Mum moved away when she remarried and stuff, so I was kind of left on my own. And I suppose I've adopted Dorothy and Christopher and Murray and Roddy and Dawn as well. I've kind of adopted them as my kind of surrogate family kind of thing, you know?
Shut up. Thump you one. Now, come on, behave.
At the age of 14, John developed a tic that makes him spit when he eats.
I'm sick.
My own family, in the back in the days of the kind of latter years of the 80s, 89, 90, they found it very difficult to sit and have a meal with me. Sitting at a dining table, I find almost impossible. But sitting in an environment like this, it's more relaxed, it's not as formal. And I can turn my back. If I'm spitting directly towards Dorothy, I would turn. If it's towards Chris, I would turn. And
we organise the seating without really thinking about it. So, like, John's like 2/3 turned away from me just now.
Yeah.
So in case he spits, it's less likely to happen if he's turned slightly away. We arrange the room just unconsciously. We don't have to think about it.
Find a stick. What's this? What's this? What's this? What is it? What walkies? Where's the stick? Come on then.
When John is alone, his tics often subside. A walk with his dog Tilly is part of his daily routine.
I enjoy being outside and outdoors. I always have all my life. I've always been next to the river and stuff, and it's a little bit of respite for me. It's just absolutely fantastic to be able to come and just relax and, you know, take in the silence. If I was aware that other people were around, the silence does my head in because I know I'm going to tick. But yet, if I know there's no one else around, there's no boundaries that I can step over, and there's no one sitting next to me to tick and hit, there's no one to hear me, then silence is okay. Go and find it. It makes me feel really calm and dead easy going and stuff. You know, there's not a lot of times where I can get respite from the condition. I like going and standing next to the river. You put that one down, drop it. Because there's an element of danger and an element of getting wet, and the river's a little bit in spate at the moment. Go on then, go and get it. I have this conscious urge to jump into the water. Jump in. The tics tend to be negative, but there are also some positives that we can have a laugh about, especially when we're having pub quizzes and stuff at the centre. Something like playing charades. I'm never ever the person that stands up and has to act out what film it is or whatever, because I can't keep it to myself. You know, I'll stand up and I'll say, Jaws! And I'll go, right, that's my turn over. To have a laugh, it's a good release to get that tension off and to realise that other people are having a laugh with me, but not at me, you know?
John rarely leaves Galashiels, but today he's travelling to Yorkshire with Dottie to visit Greg and his family.
Oil! Looks like it. Oil on the road. Over the last kind of 7 years, I've just had to learn to accept it. That's something I'm not going to be able to do, is to drive myself. And again, that I'm not, you know, not safe to be sitting as a passenger in the front seat of the car. Aye, I'll not have it right.
In the old days, John would always travel in the front seat with his friend Dave Henderson.
Oh, let's sort your mirror. I've got a hell of a habit of doing that.
Good, mate. Yeah, actually, that was quite good, yeah, because actually my mother was a bit out anyway.
So because I knocked it earlier on.
Did you?
That's the worst thing about
Oh, penalty.
I used to always insist on going in the front, and it was like, oh, I'm fine. But there's one or two occasions where I've grabbed the steering wheel and caused the car to swerve, to toot the horn, or to pull the handbrake on, and it's caused the car to skid and stuff. So to make me more at ease, make the situation easier, I've decided that it's safer for me to sit in the back. Sorry, Doc.
Sit back, right?
Sorry.
Okay, put your hands back in the thing.
When I'm in the car, I get quite ticky to begin with. Until I kind of calm down, I tend to wrap the seatbelt in my hand and stuff. Gonna crash! Oh. Hey! Border between England and Ireland.
Have you've got your camera, haven't you, darling?
Yay, we're here. Crash! We're arrived at last. Hello! Hello! Hey!
Hello,
We
Tilly.
meet at last.
How are you?
I'm all right, son. Yourself?
Yeah,
Doing
fine.
fine? You're excited to see us?
No,
No, you're not excited.
Go
Oh,
away,
right.
go away.
We'll try that one again then.
John and Greg occasionally talk on the phone, but John hasn't visited Greg and his family in 4 years.
Are you all right?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Looking very much. Thank you.
Hi, darling.
All the lovey-doveys lit then.
Oh, are these
Sorry, son, you all right?
Ellen's at the ponies.
all right?
No one in the ark. Wow. Amazing.
I've come to my humble abode. You could say that.
You've got the best teenager's bedroom I've ever seen, man. That's amazing. Right, go on then, have a shot then. Let me see you playing.